Hello everyone, Carlos Flores, back on basics. So, before we begin this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel at Back on Basics 9985. Hit the notification button so you can get notified of any new video that comes on board. If you have a topic, a suggestion, feedback, or if you want me to give you my take on anything, put it in the comment section and I'll be more than happy to do so. If you want to connect with me on social media outlets, on Facebook, you can connect with me by typing in Carlos Flores Jr. On Instagram, on X, and on Threads, you can type in at Back on Basics. So, let's talk about how to appreciate small victories. But before we do that, I want to thank all the 497 subscribers to this YouTube channel at Back on Basics 5. This channel is reaching out to a lot of different people, and I want to give shout outs to some people that are do that. So I'll be doing that during other videos. But today, Toretto, right? Toretto says he's my #1 fan, and I think Toretto, you're right. You're my #1 fan, and so appreciate the subscription. Appreciate you watching the videos. Hey, Toretto, shout out to you. So, so let's continue talking about small victories, right? Exactly what I just talked about is this. It's a small victory, but it's a big victory to me. Don't get me wrong. Every one of you that subscribes to this channel, it's like a huge victory. You know, I thought at the beginning when I started that I wasn't gonna be, it wasn't gonna get to this point, to 497 subscribers. We're 3 away from 500, ladies and gentlemen. If you're listening, if you're watching this for the first time, if you're listening to any of the reels, the shorts, or everything, subscribe, ladies and gentlemen. 3 more. Let's get 4 more. So that we're going to be 501. And so again, I appreciate and I thank everybody that has subscribed to this channel. And again, these are not small victories to me. These are big victories because you have put trust in the videos that I make, the topics that I talk about, the way that I talk about, the things that I do other than just the videos. And again, it just motivates me and it just drives me. And so again, small victories, right? Sometimes we don't appreciate the small victories because it doesn't take us as long, or it's not as hard as, the bigger victories. But you have to understand this. A victory is still a victory. A small victory can help you balance your mind, your body, and your emotional balance. Small victories can actually motivate you to put into work, ladies and gentlemen. Why am I doing all these videos everywhere? So I have this longer video here at Back on Basics 9985, right? I have the 2 shorts, one in Spanish, one in English, at Back on Basics at this same YouTube channel at Back on Basics 9985. I have the micro talk on Instagram, and I have the reel on Facebook. And so again, why am I doing it? Because I want to reach a wider audience. I want to help other people out. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the shout outs. Thank you for forwarding it to somebody else. I mean, it's amazing, right? That in over a year, this is where I got. And I get it. Other people, right, can get 1,000 subscribers, 100,000 subscribers in a short amount of time. But you know what? I'm trying to build something that will last, something that you will be able to use it, something that you'll be able to do. Remember, small victories still compound. Small victories become medium-sized victories. Medium-sized victories become large victories. And so again, make sure that you're putting into work with the small tasks, the small victories. I mean, appreciate them because they do motivate you forward. Believe me. And so, like for example, another example of me, about a little bit over a year, I used to be overweight. Let's be honest with you. I used to be pre-diabetic. I used to be, I had sleep apnea. which I snore and everything. I also had, uh, I had some joint pain. I mean, my weight was just, it was happening. And so, the thing that changed for me is the fact that I would be like a yo-yo. I would go down in a weight and then go back up and then down and then go back up and then down and then go back up. And so, it's amazing that, uh, at some point I said to myself, I'm going to stop. I'm gonna be able to do the things that I want to do. I want to be able to be healthy for as long as I can. Ladies and gentlemen, next week I want to be 50. I'm 49 years old. Next week I'm gonna be 50. Look, I'm excited. I'm motivated. Right? I I appreciate the little things. I appreciate the small victories, ladies and gentlemen. I'm trying to find something so that way you can see it. I want to show you. Uh, oh my goodness. I'm even I'm even looking at myself and I'm like, my goodness. Okay. So, hold on. Let me see. Let me see if I can get it. Look. You see that? You see that? That's me 3 years ago. I probably was close to 275, 280. Ladies and gentlemen, small victories do work. Small victories do motivate you. Look, again, right? That's me 3 years ago. 3 years ago. And not until a year and a half ago did I start doing things consistently. That I start doing the small victories that motivates me. Again, why am I showing you this? Because this was me, pre pre-diabetic, snoring so much. I was eating like late in the evenings. I was doing a lot of bad habits. All it took is for me to get motivated, for me to get those small victories and those large victories, and the consistency to stay healthy. Right? Again, that's me. And it's the same thing. I'm still talking to you, but right now I'm so motivated. Again, I'm going to play it again, ladies and gentlemen. I'm so motivated to show you that there is positive aspect to getting to your goals. Just go to it, put into work, be humble, right? And make sure that you're respecting everybody around you, that you're helping people that you can help around you. Because once you do that, then you know what? You're going to get even more motivation and you're going to move forward and you're going to do that. Back on basics.